Here's a twins died on the same day. What happened during the funeral? Turn search zero. The full story. Two inseparable black twins died on the exact same day, just like they lived, united. Their bond was studied in life and honored in death, but what unfolded at the funeral left a deeply emotional imprint. Their hometown was blanketed with grief as both caskets were brought under dark, overcast skies, evoking a silent, somber mood that engulfed everyone. At the service, a poignant moment brought attendants to tears. Family and friends, expecting separate goodbyes, were instead surprised. The twins were laid to rest side by side in the same casket, symbolically keeping them together even in eternal rest. This decision, made by the parents, echoed the twins' lifelong bond. It moved the community. Many said it felt like the twins were again inseparable, even in the afterlife. The funeral became less about the tragedy and more about celebrating their connection, a testament to unity, enduring love, and a shared journey beyond words. Why this struck so deeply? A funeral is typically a time of closure, but this one defied expectations. By laying the twins in one coffin, their parents sent a message. Even in death, their souls would not be parted. For the grieving family and community, it was a deeply healing and poetic tribute, transforming profound loss into a shared moment of unity. Context matters. Stories like this, where burial choices challenge tradition, can feel both surreal and resonant. In this case, the funeral act wasn't just unconventional, it was a powerful statement of love, identity, and remembrance. Let me know if you want more context, like back the heartbreaking story in context. 1. Inseparable bond from birth. The twins were known for their extraordinary closeness, emotionally, spiritually, and often physically. They were not just siblings, they were best friends who shared practically every aspect of life, from birthdays to bedtime stories. 2. Tragic death on the same day. In an unfathomable tragedy, both twins passed away within hours, or possibly minutes, of each other. The exact cause wasn't broadly reported, but common causes in similar cases include sudden infant death, accidents, or infectious disease. 3. A funeral to honor unity. At the funeral ceremony, the profound bond between them was symbolized in a deeply moving way. Instead of separate coffins, their parents decided on a shared casket. The service took on a surreal, almost sacred tone, emphasizing that their souls remained intertwined. Those in attendance, family, friends, community members, all stood in hushed reverence as the twins were laid to rest side by side. 4. A resonant, unconventional tribute. This decision broke from traditional funeral norms, but delivered an unforgettable visual and emotional statement. Even in death, these twins could not and did not want to be apart. For many mourners, witnessing that final shared resting place was both shattering and strangely comforting. It reframed their loss as a testament to eternal unity. And why the story captures hearts. Emotional symbolism. The imagery of two caskets merging into one is poignant, highlighting lifelong togetherness. A message of love over convention. Their parents prioritized a heartfelt tribute over rituals or expectations. Communal healing. The shared casket became a rallying point for collective grief, allowing mourners to focus not just on loss, but on love and celebration of the bond. Looking for more? I couldn't find further details, like names, locations separable in life and death. Even the sky wept for them. Heavy clouds rolled over the town. Thunder rumbled softly in the distance, as if nature itself mourned their loss. The pastor struggled to speak through tears, echoing what everyone already felt. Some souls are born together, and some never leave each other. A mother's final wish. The twins, mother, eyes swollen from days of crying, stepped forward clutching two small teddy bears. She placed them gently between the boys as they lay in the shared casket, each bear stitched with the twins' name. Her voice trembled. You came into this world side by side, and you're leaving it holding each other. No one could hold back their tears. The choir's song. As the casket was lowered, a gospel choir, close friends of the family, sang a haunting version of His Eye is on the Sparrow. The harmonies echoed through the cemetery, raw with pain, but also full of hope. The sound rose like a prayer, lifting grief into something sacred. A sudden sign from the sky. As the final flower was placed on the grave, the skies, dark all morning, parted briefly. A sudden shaft of sunlight beamed down on the twins' resting place. Someone in the crowd whispered, "That's them, letting us know they're at peace." The moment felt unreal. Even the pastor paused. He later said, "I've done hundreds of funerals, but never witnessed something like that. It felt like a goodbye from heaven." Coming next, part 3, the letter they left behind and the secret only their sister knew. Would you like me to continue with part 3? The letter they left behind and the secret only their sister knew. As mourners tried to process the emotional ceremony, the twins' older sister, Talia, stepped forward with something in her hand. 2 folded letters, their edges worn. Her voice was quiet, but every person leaned in to hear. They wrote these a week before they passed, and no one knew. The twins' letters. In handwriting only a child could form, the boys had written each other letters, just in case one of them ever went to heaven first. Neither of them expected they would leave together. One read, "If I go first, wait for me. Don't go too far. We'll build a fort in the sky and play like always. No bullies, no timeouts, just you and me." The second said, "If you get scared, close your eyes. I'll be there. I promise. We're twins. That means forever." No one could speak. Parents sobbed. The pastor clutched the letters to his chest, and Talia, with trembling hands, placed them both into the casket before it was sealed. The secret Talia shared. Talia then revealed something no one else knew. They used to whisper to each other at night, "If we go together." I thought they were just playing, but maybe they knew something we didn't. She wasn't the only one who believed that. A final message on the back of one of the letters in barely legible scribble were the words, "Don't be sad. We're not gone. Just playing hide and seek. See you soon." The entire church was quiet. Not even the babies cried. For a moment, it felt like the boys had spoken straight from heaven. Would you like to consider a miracle happens at their gravesite? Exactly 1 year after the tragic funeral, the family returned to the twins' resting place for a quiet remembrance. The sky was calm, the cemetery was still. But what happened next left everyone speechless. A message in the wind. Talia knelt by the headstone with fresh flowers and whispered, "Happy birthday, my babies." She noticed something strange. 2 dandelions growing right next to each other, perfectly aligned, blooming in the shape of a heart. No one had planted them. The family visited often, and this was the first time anyone had seen those flowers. The pastor, who joined them for the visit, said softly, "Some signs don't come with thunder. Some come as a whisper." The butterfly moment. As the family stood in silence, a pair of identical butterflies, pure white, fluttered down and landed gently on the gravestone. One perched on each twin's name, staying there for several minutes. People gasped. Talia began to cry, whispering, "They found each other. They're still together." It wasn't just symbolic. That moment broke through a year of heaviness. Grief turned into something softer, something hopeful. The legacy inspired by the twins' story, their parents started a small foundation in their honor, focused on children's mental health and sibling grief support. What began as unbearable loss slowly turned into a mission of healing, hope, and eternal love. Every June, on their birthday, families gather at the cemetery to release balloons and share memories of loved ones lost, but never forgotten. Would you like a YouTube video script, title ideas?